You brought a medical malpractice lawsuit against your doctor claiming that he was careless and caused you significant harm and injury. Your case goes all the way to trial. And now, during the entire trial, you are shocked. You are unbelievably shocked. Why? Your attorney hasn't yelled or screamed once. And you wonder, is your lawyer asleep at the wheel? Is he not doing what he's supposed to do? How could this be? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. Imagine that. Imagine your case goes to trial and your attorney not once does he yell or scream. Instead, he's very polite. He's very respectful. He talks quietly. And you are shocked. You're sitting in the back of the courtroom. You are the litigant. You are the person bringing the lawsuit. And here you are watching your attorney, who you believe was the best lawyer for your case. And he's quiet as a mouse. And he stands up, he makes all the right objections, but he does it quietly. When he's cross-examining witnesses, medical experts, he does it very respectfully. He's very polite. How is that possible, you ask? How could this be? Your perception and your expectation was that your attorney was going to be an aggressive tiger. That's why you hired him. That he was going to be mean and go after him and hard-hitting over and over and over again. And now you are totally blown away by the fact that your attorney is so nice and polite and respectful to the jury, to the judge, to the opposing attorney, to the defense witnesses. How could that possibly be? So now you confront your attorney during a break and said, "What are you doing? You were treating that medical expert so nicely. How could that be?" He said, "That's my personality. You will find that some attorneys are very aggressive, obnoxious, pugnacious, and that's their personality. And if it works for them, great." He said, "I'm not like that." He said, "I get more done with honey than with vinegar." And you turn around and say, "But in all the movies I've seen about courtroom dramas and everything I've seen on TV, guess what? The lawyer who cross-examines the witness is very aggressive. He's nasty. He's yelling. He's screaming." And you know what the attorney says? He says, "Yeah, that works for some people, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm sorry that was your expectation. I'm sorry that was what you anticipated would occur and that you envisioned occurring during the course of your trial. But in my experience, in his experience, you will find that some of the best trial attorneys in New York don't have to yell and scream during the course of questioning a witness. They don't have to yell and scream at their opposing counsel. They don't have to yell and scream at their opposing attorney. Instead, they can accomplish so much more by being nice and respectful, even though it may be a bit different than what you anticipate or expect your attorney to do. Now, you should know something else. There are plenty of times, plenty of instances where an attorney will express righteous indignation, that outrage, like, "How dare you do that?" And that will become obvious during the course of the trial, but the facts have to support that. And the attorney's personality has to support that. So, just because you see your attorney being nice and polite when he's questioning witnesses, or addressing the court, or addressing the jury, doesn't mean that he's not fighting aggressively for you. Doesn't mean that the facts aren't in your favor. It's just his manner of presentation is not what you expected. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what occurs in these medical malpractice cases, these accident trials, and even these wrongful death trials here in New York. You know, I recognize and I understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.